It's the moment I know that you've all been waiting for, and you all have been so anxious in waiting and hoping that this would be an actual vlog. And guys, I'm here to provide. Today, we're going to the Social Security office. It's happening. I'm going to like legally change my last name. I never did it after the wedding. I talked about this in a vlog last week, and you guys had some great suggestions. Go to small towns for the Social Security office because they don't take appointments. Turns out there's really only one near me. Thankfully it's not like downtown LA, so it's like not in the city proper. But I'm still like dreading it. They open at 9, it's 9:45, headed over. I packed as if I am going on a camping trip. I brought a stool in case the line is so long and I need to sit down. I am in a full panic that there won't be a bathroom there because now I constantly have to pee. I brought a book, I brought my marriage license. I think I covered everything. I brought snacks, although we're like out of snacks. We need to go to the store. So all I could bring was a hard-boiled egg and some walnuts, which means that either I'm gonna smell like farts when I get there if I need to like eat the hard-boiled egg, or my car is gonna smell like farts. Corny threw up in the car yesterday. So really, we're full of scents here on my channel, and I wish that you could all experience it firsthand. Okay, let's go. Let's see how we do. I'm feeling clearly very anxious. I'm not good in these kind of situations anyways. The social anxiety of being in like a government building for some reason really triggers me. But you know, we're doing this for the baby, so let's go, folks. What a vlog, what a vlog. Okay. It has been almost 2 hours. It's actually like very nice here. And there was a bathroom, and chairs and like not a big deal, but I go up to, finally my number gets called. I go up to the thing and he's like, this isn't the right marriage license. I was like, I'm sorry, what? He's like, where did you get this? I was like, oh, we went through like a third party. We went to like a wedding, marriage same day kind of situation. And he was like, and I was like, did I get scammed? And he's like, you need the blue one. And so I quickly texted Jeff, who's at home, and I was like, do you have the blue one? Sure enough, thank God he did it. He did. We didn't get scammed. But I looked at the guy in the face and I was like, so I can't like just show you this picture. He's like, no, we actually have to scan it in. And I go, have you ever seen anyone cry at the Social Security office before? And I start crying. I'm like, I'm so pregnant, and he's like, well, I can make you an appointment for next week. Mind you, like, it's not a big deal, but I'm like, been sitting here for 2 hours and I'm hormonal. Like, okay, next week's fine. And Jeff's like, I'll bring it for you right now. I'll bring it for you right now. So Jeff is like saving the day. He's on the way, and this guy, God bless him, made an appointment for like half an hour. So I have to go back in a half an hour. But that's the story so far. Oh, I hate this kind of stuff, but at least we're getting it done and I don't have to come back on Monday. So that's the update. Never a dull moment. Get your paperwork in line, folks. Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear sweats and save the day.
But the whole point of this was that you were going to go to this. Not we go to the Social Security office.
To be fair, a lot closer than we thought it was, right?
Just a little baby 45-minute back and forth in the middle of the day.
But hey, now I have your name. How does it feel?
Welcome to this clan of failure. It is fitting that you became an Anderson by screwing up. Twice. Once a couple of years ago at a wedding. Once today at the Social Security office.
Also 3 times because I realized I had my hard-boiled egg that smells like farts, and I left the shells in the car. So, you know.
The deals. The deals.
Hi, it's been a couple of days since that whole fiasco. What a day. What a roller coaster of emotions. Am I right? I don't know if I mentioned it, but it did turn out that I was able to drop my middle name. So let's just take a moment, pour one out for Erin, as in formerly known as Lisa Erin Schwartz. Erin, you served me well for 40 years. I love you deeply. Next up will be conquering the DMV I gotta like get online tomorrow and like sort through that, set myself up an appointment and do that whole thing. But at least I got one big thing off my checklist done. I have to show you guys this. I got home and our registry gifts are starting to come and I could die over this. How stinking cute is this baby Bjorn? Just like to die for, folks, to die for. Did she need the leopard? Yes, yes, she did. I can't wait to put her in there and have her bounce on the wild side. My skin is so flush these days, especially in the afternoon. It is heating up here in LA, folks. It is starting to get hot, and I am starting to get nervous about how this pregnancy is going to go down for the rest of the summer. Why am I backing up? Oh, I know. The only like saving grace here is that I can wear sundresses and flip-flops. But I mean, I'm getting bigger, it's getting hotter, and everything's getting a little bit harder, but I'm so grateful. Today I've been working on a brand deal that is coming out soon. I think you'll see it next week, assuming everything goes well. I'm so grateful. Oh my God, you guys. Thank you for just always supporting me. You know, I haven't had a brand deal in a while, and this is one of my favorite brands to work with, so I'm really excited about it. And it involves me trying on outfits for my baby shower. And I think I might have landed on one or two really good ones, so I can't wait for you guys to see that. I'm gonna unload the dishes right now. Will you join me? Usually we do a folding while I chat, but now I'm gonna just like put the dishes away, which is my least favorite thing to do. But I feel like while I still have a little energy left in the day, I should do it. But I don't wanna do it alone. Do a chore with me, won't ya? Pause the video and go over to your dishes or your laundry or whatever you've been putting off. By the way, I did this in like a Target haul. This is the LO water bottle situation. And it's really been serving me well. I feel like I could probably, or I would like to get like one size bigger. This is 40 ounces. But I've been using this consistently and washing it both in the washer and like hand washing, and it's been holding up really well. Speaking of summer, one of the redeeming qualities of summer, there's many redeeming qualities, but one of the things I really look forward to is all the great reality TV shows that I like that come out in the summer. I know that we have Bachelorette with Charity coming, which I'm more excited about. I really like Charity. I think she's going to be wonderful, and I'm excited to watch her journey. But I'm even more excited that Bachelor in Paradise will be coming around the mountain soon. That one never gets old for me. I'm very, very excited about that. And I feel like, oh my God, we're gonna have such a cast of characters this year. So I'm definitely looking forward to both of those things. And then Big Brother this summer, obviously, very excited. But even sooner comes American Ninja Warrior. Jeff and I love Ninja Warrior. Anyone out there a fan? I can't remember if I've ever really talked about it here on my channel, but like, I don't know why, but Jeff and I got like really like sucked into it, and now we're just like, we follow all the people on Instagram, we have our favorites, we know who we're rooting for this year. Gnarly Nate, obviously, we want him to take the win, go all the way. Every time we watch it, I tell Jeff that I think he should go on it. It's such a fun show, and it's something that we can watch together that we like very much look forward to. We have been watching some like more serious scripted stuff. We did The Leftovers after doing Lost, and it was just so fun to have a show to like go to every night. But recently both of us have been working so much, and we've just been so like stressed. I mean, I feel like that's like a negative connotation, but we've just been like kind of in this like whirlwind of getting ready for baby while also like working a ton, that by the time we sit down to watch something, we really have been wanting to like shut off our brains and watch something sort of easy watching, mindless. So Ninja Warrior is going to be like the perfect thing to watch. Right now we've been watching Cutthroat Kitchen, like old episodes of Cutthroat Kitchen, which if you haven't watched Cutthroat Kitchen, it's like the silliest show of all times. I don't even know where to begin to, or how to begin to describe it, but like the chefs get these challenges, and then they can like buy, what's the word I'm looking for? They can buy sabotages and like make the other chefs like cook under crazy circumstances, like without a knife, but on like, okay, that's a bad example, my brain. If you've seen Cut Through Kitchen, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you should check it out. We were watching it, I believe it's on Hulu. It's just bonkers. That was like a terrible explanation, but it makes us like laugh out loud. So we've been doing that. We also like revisited all the episodes of Nathan For You, which is so brilliant. Also, Trish Paytas was on an episode of it, along with like one of my friends who's a PR dude. He was on it one of the episodes. Like, I had no clue. So yeah, we're really excited about Ninja Warrior coming on, because then we can watch that in real time. Oh my gosh, also we watched the finale of this season's of Shark Tank. Do you guys watch Shark Tank? Longtime Shark Tank fan here, and Jeff and I love watching that one together as well. And this last episode was incredible, and the last like product to go was a father-son team, and I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen it yet, but like I was in tears, like full on tears. Even Jeff got weepy. It was like super emotional and super sweet to watch. So that's my TV update. Oh, okay, so Jeff and I like to watch those things together, but then I have my own shows, my own stories as I call them. That's usually like, I don't know if he'll watch The Bachelorette with me, and he won't watch Paradise. You know what he will watch with me though? He used to watch that stuff with me, but like now he's like, all right, I think I'm done with it. I'm like, fair enough. He will watch they're doing like the Golden Bachelor, which is like the senior citizen bachelor, which they've been teasing for like years and years, and they're finally doing it. So Jeff is like, oh, I'm in on that way. I have to see how that goes down. So he'll watch that with me. But other than that, I watch like Love Island on my own, The Bachelor stuff on my own, and then I just finished, or I'm almost finished rather, with Love and Death with Elizabeth Olsen, who I'm obsessed with. I don't think I've ever really watched anything with her in it. I've always like followed her because I think she's just so cute, and like I like her style, and obviously I love her sisters. Olsen twin fan from the very get-go. But I started watching it and I was like, wait a second, I know this story. Wait a second. This is Candy, the story of Candy, like the murderer. And then I was like, oh, I've seen this before with Jessica Biel on Hulu, but this is the HBO version. I was very confused by that whole scenario. And then I was like, I don't know, do I want to watch this whole story again? Well, of course I do, because I get sucked into this stuff. And so I'm watching the Love and Death one with Elizabeth Olsen, which follows the story of this woman, Candy, who commits a murder. It's not a spoiler, it's a real life story. But I'm really enjoying Elizabeth Olsen's performance. All the acting in this one is so good. And I think I'm liking this a little bit better than the Hulu one, even though I'm a big fan of Jessica Biel. I'm curious, if you're watching the show, if you have an opinion on which one you like better. Also, like in this one, no spoilers, but just in case you like don't know the story at all, you might want to skip forward a little bit. But like in this one, it makes it seem like Candy was like self-defensing and then committed the murder, wherein I don't remember like the Hulu one if they like alluded or showed that it was a self-defense situation. It just felt like more like full-out cold-blood murder. So I don't know. We'll see how this ends. I think I have 2 more episodes, but it's really fun. So I've been watching that. That's my TV update. How are your chores going right now, guys? How are they going? Does everyone else feel like they're constantly loading and unloading the dishwasher? I hear it's only going to get worse when I have a baby. I noticed that someone had purchased off of our Registry the whole like bottle cleaning set, you know, the thing with the little grass that I feel like is like such a parenting thing. Like you see that in every house with kids, the drying rack that looks like grass. Someone just purchased that, so I'm excited, and I'm also like, oh great, we're gonna have more dishes to do. Hooray. Oh, and also, before I finish, in case you guys didn't know, I mentioned it in a couple of vlogs. People were asking about a registry so kindly to donate to. And instead of doing that, I had set up a diaper fund, which I guess is easy to do. If you are interested, the link is down below. Totally not expected. In fact, like, I'm so blown away by how many of you have actually donated, and so I did want to read off the names of the people that have. If I missed anyone, apologies. I will try to go back, but let me know in the comments if I missed out on yours, because the Hello Bello like interface isn't great, if I'm being honest. It's kind of confusing, and at one point I was like, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to access this. I figured it out, but here we go. Katrina, thank you. You are a doll. Rose ASMR, I love you too, and thank you for your support. Jillian, who blew me out of the water with her donation. Nancy, thank you so much, and your sweet note. And Kristen, who also just like dug deep and gave so much. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It means so much. It helps so much, and yeah. It's a humbling experience, to say the very least. All right, I got everything put away. Now I get to refill the dishwasher so we can just go round and round and round in this game. The fun never stops, folks. Thank you for spending the day with me and going on that journey. Has anyone else ever cried at the security office? Oh my god, that was wild. Actually, like, all things considered, it was a pretty nice office in a really nice part of town, so it could have been so much worse. I just feel like my hormones and exhaustion certainly got the best of me. But we're human, and I'm growing to human. What are you gonna do? No shame in the crying game. All right, y'all, so much more to come. I saw Cup of Jordy do a Old Navy haul, and you guys know I haven't really been buying clothes, I've just been renting clothes. But there was, then she took me on this rabbit hole down the Old Navy website, and I was like, oh, there are some really cute like maternity things that I could use in this last couple of weeks. Mostly like a few things for the hospital. Is anyone interested in seeing me like what I pack in my hospital bag? I've been watching a lot of those videos recently to make sure that I'm like prepared and have all the right stuff. I don't want to overdo it, but I definitely want to like make sure I'm good to go. So if you want to see me do an Old Navy haul or what's in my hospital bag, packing extravaganza, definitely let me know. I also like went on ASOS because I was like, you know, I've heard so many great things about ASOS maternity, but I was shocked by how expensive some of their stuff has gotten. Like, did I miss something? Maybe they are now like carrying more premium brands, but I was like, I don't know. I'm having this like, now that I rent stuff, I like can't justify buying stuff. But if you're like, no, you have to go try it on for at least for your baby shower, let me know that as well. I love you guys, and all right, that's it. I'm yapping. I'm gonna sit down now. You guys are great. Okay, see you next time. Bye.